Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13 ZTE Blade V8 Pro. I've been running a battery life test on this device all day long. Now, earlier in the day, 4 hours, 25 minutes into using the device off the charger, I'd already had 3 hours, 50 minutes screen on time, 67% battery juice left in the device, and that was at 10:43 a.m. in the morning. Now, I made a video showing you where I was at that point in time. It was my partial day battery life test video that I just recently uploaded it here on YouTube, and so I'm sure some of you have watched it. You're getting ready to watch it, or now that I'm announcing it, go check it out. This is part 2. Now, this device doesn't give you the feature of screen on time, okay? ZTE did not put that in the device, so I actually downloaded an app called GSAM Battery Monitor, which is right there, and I showed this in the earlier video. This will actually give you the screen on time to a device that doesn't show you the screen on time. If you go into the device itself and you go to settings and you go to power manager, you're going to get how much battery juice you have left, available time left. It gives you your ultra saving modes, which I do not do when I'm in the reviewing process of a device when it comes to battery life. It does give you the battery usage, and it shows the Android system, Google app, Google services, and so forth, and how much you've been using. But if you go into battery usage, 13 hours, 4 minutes, 47 seconds, it's just going to give you the chart, and you can see the decline there. And there was a little bit of time here where I went down to moderate use. It does say screen on down here, but man, you would have to be so technical to figure all that out. So luckily in the Play Store, there's an app called GSAM Battery Monitor, which gives you the screen on time. So if you have a device that doesn't have screen on time feature that most devices have, download this app. It's really, really cool. So I showed this to you in the early video, in the part 1 video, partial day battery life video. Again, this is part 2. I've been using this device all day long without charging it, again, down to 16%. And if you go right down to this area where it says screen, 8 hours, 25 minutes, 22 seconds of screen on time. And that is because I was using it heavy, and then there was a period of time while I was on a partial day date with my wife. So we were out for quite a few hours doing our thing, hanging out together, running around, taking care of some stuff. And then, you know, was on and off a little bit, but I went from heavy down to just about moderate. And now I'm at 8 hours and 25 minutes. If I go in further into screen on time, you'll see there's the 8 hours, 25 minutes, 22 seconds. And it is now 7:16 p.m., 16% battery juice left with 8 hours, 25 minutes. If I had continued to use this device really heavy, then this would probably had been at probably about 6.5 hours. I got that extra time due to the fact that I dropped down to just moderate and a little bit less at times. That is great battery life. If you really think about it, if you're using your device, this device specifically, the ZTE Blade V8 Pro, really heavy at times, but at times during the day, maybe you have to go to a meeting or a doctor's appointment, you meet a friend, and you're going out to eat somewhere, there's going to be moments where you're not using your device. Okay, and I'm hoping that if you're hanging out with someone, you're putting your device away, and you're enjoying some one-on-one time, and the tech has to be put away. These smartphones have to be put away. You got to eat a meal, hang out with somebody, and chit chat. Okay, have some human-to-human contact. Okay, so anyway, the thing is, there's gonna be moments in your day as an average consumer, or you know, even if you're a YouTube reviewer or reviewer of yourself, that there's gonna be moments that you aren't testing for your own personal reasons or for others. And again, as an average consumer, there's going to be moments where you're not using your device, and there could be big spread moments. For me, I wanted to use the device heavy all day, but today wasn't going to permit me to do that because I had so much going on. So it was kind of cool to see what real heavy usage gave me. Again, at the time at 10:43 a.m. in the morning with 67% battery juice, I had 3 hours and 15 minutes of screen on time. And that was within 4 hours and 25 minutes. From that time, 10:43 to now, 7:18, I ended up with 8 hours and 25 minutes because I went to moderate, to a little less than moderate, back to moderate. The heavy usage just got pushed to the side. And I got 8 hours and 25 minutes. That is amazing. So I have to just guess that if I'm using this device really heavy all day long, for like I was doing earlier today, I probably would have ended up with 6 to 6.5 hours of screen on time. That's amazing to me because I really abuse my devices when I'm testing them, and I don't have any battery saving option modes on whatsoever. So this is great, man. If I'm having an up and down day with usage on my device, heavy, moderate, little less, back to heavy, man, this is what I'm looking at. 8 hours. 8 hours over, give or take. Wow. What are you getting? Do you have this device? Are you a heavy user, moderate, less than moderate? What are you doing on your device? Again, many variables go into this. Are you watching a lot of videos? Are you doing a lot of gaming? Does your device struggle to connectivity? Or do you have a lot of apps running in the background? You know, there's so much that goes into that. So, you know, maybe you don't use your device as much, but when you do, you're gaming or you're playing Pokemon Go, which is a real intensive game that uses up a lot of battery. Okay, thank God I don't play that game. I'm not a gamer, so I'm into media, music and movies and videos. So that's all going to change all of this. This is my experience with this device today. That could change tomorrow if I'm using it most of the day really heavy. Okay, if you're a gamer, that could change this dramatically. You know, it just really depends on what variables we're talking about. But this is my uses. This is my test. This is awesome. What do you think? I'll leave the link for GSAM battery monitor because, again, the ZTE Axon, or not the ZTE Axon 7, not this puppy right here. Special guest appearance. No, the ZTE Blade V8 Pro. Yeah, doing it right when it comes to battery life. Wow. Kind of lost track a little bit there with the ZTE Axon 7. Anyway, again, it doesn't... yeah, let's get back to what I was really saying here. It does not show you screen on time, so you're going to need something to help you with that. So GSAM battery monitor will do that from the Play Store. I'll leave the link. You can check it out. Boy, okay. I'm glad I got that. My dog's barking at back to the other dog back there and making a lot of noise. So I'm going to end the video here. I hope you like what you've seen here. Again, thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for being a part. Keep subscribing. We're heading to 4,000 and 5,000. And you know what? The numbers are going to grow. And I'm just totally digging this journey with all of you. Peace. Have a great evening. Till the next video. This is my Project 13. You are my Project 13. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm out.